Hey, there's Mark. If you've been collecting a while, especially like me, over 20 years, some stuff, you pick up old stuff, some stuff you have in your collection, you let go. I did a review on this Matchbox 5-pack before. I had this one extra sitting on my shipping table in Silly Goose. I let some packing tape, it got stuck to it, so this one got messed up. I'm going to put this on eBay. I'm going to have good packs later on. Look, I tried to peel it off and I peeled the tape. Anyways, this was a nice pack. Had a couple of VWs. To be honest with you, this one right here, this one's worth more than the pack cost when it was originally released. Got a Land Rover, nice Jaguar, London Taxi. Well, I did a video a while ago, and it's like I found out about a car or a truck that I need to find. So sure enough, I do my search and I wait. And this actually showed up a few months ago. You can see November of 2019. I wonder what this box was used for before. Let's see. What about the other side? Let's see. St. Louis, Missouri. I don't know. So let's go ahead and check it out. I'm glad the shipper, when I got, by the way, well, I'll talk about that in a second. I'm glad they shipped in a box. You pay money, good money for shipping, and too many people are using padded envelopes nowadays. Look at that, even put a little popcorn in there. Nice, let me go ahead and cut the rest. Uh-oh, oh, look at that, I might have messed up my my table. My nice little Lazy Susan. That was a mistake. Now, I'm going to wind up opening this up anyways, but when I did a video on a Ford panel van before, by the way, I keep all my shipping materials. This I'm going to toss. I rarely reuse boxes. Definitely not going to use this one again. But stuff like bubble wrap, I keep bubble wrap and that for packing. I mean, that stuff's still good. There's ways to recycle. You either reduce, recycle, or reuse. So I try to at least reuse as much as I can. There it is. There's your Ford panel van. You also have the Aero Junior. Here is the transporter vehicle. This one is radar plane and the mission helicopter. The packaging during this time, you can see the models from the rear as well. Hey, you get 2 for 1 here. And of course, y'all knew the names of the models, right? Just like that. You're an expert. You know the names. Well, I didn't know them. I had to look them up and I wrote them down. Okay, popcorn in the box. Before I open it up, here's a look at the back. You can see copyright 2001. What else might you want to see? Maybe you want to see the bottom, just for old time's sake. When I did a video talking about the Ford panel van and versions that had a light bar, found out that they actually had a version where the light bars were inserts, and it wasn't just a piece of plastic popping up in the window, popping up in the roof. I was thinking, how come I don't have any samples of that Ford panel van with the light bar insert, not the one that's the window popping up? Well, this is why, because I probably would not have bought this because I kind of like things more with cars. That was a no-brainer. 5 fantastic models, and all of them, if I wanted to do customs, I could do repaints. But this one, well, it's fun, it's fun, it's fun, it's fun. But this is really the only one that I would have bought, so I don't think I bought this ever before. Some things I like to keep in the package. Not this one. I have no intentions on keeping this one in the package. We'll just go ahead and take them out. Kind of looks like a little bit of yellowing. It's kind of hard to see, but there's a little yellowing in the package. Sometimes they'll have a bad batch of plastic, and then, well, the top's good. It's actually this piece here. A little hard to see, but this one has a little bit of yellowing in the package. Put a white piece of paper. It's kind of hard to tell. Definitely a little bit of yellowing. Sometimes that's from heat. Other times that's just from a bad batch of plastic. Now let me get a white piece of paper. Well, you can tell on the right. On the left, you can see right through it. This one it's definitely yellowish. Sometimes you bury the lead. This time I'm just going to go right to the panel van anyways. That's probably why people are going to want to check this one out. You know, in pictures, I did not realize that this was green. It's like a forest green color. I don't recall actually saying the name of the 5-pack. It's called Airspeed 5-pack. And there you have an air show print. What is this? There you go. M-Force, probably Matchbox Force. M-Force Air Show. Check out the back. No windows. The newest version, I don't remember if it had windows or not. They might have cut out windows to reduce the weight. Has the same banner on the side, on the rear. Matchbox logo. Do they have a logo? Hey, check it out. No logo. A look at the base. Ford panel van. It does show 180 scale. Check it out. 1999. So this is actually one of the first samples of this casting after they copyrighted the model. As you can see, this was made in China. This is why I had to buy it. Look, the light bar is separate. It's an insert. Nowadays, this piece, I'm filming this in 2020. Nowadays, this piece is actually part of the window, so it would be the same color, and then they would just pop it up through the roof. It would not be a separate piece like this. Such a big deal making a video just because it has a plastic insert. Yeah, that's okay, but you'll get to check out the other models too. Here's the Aero Junior. It has 3 wheels, 3 little wheels. Oh yeah, these will not have production codes because it's 2001, right? They didn't start production codes, stamping production codes on the bases until 2008, I believe. Let's get a closer look at the engine, see if it can stay in focus. Has a little engine. For some reason, Cox motor, C-O-X motor, like a little motorcycle engine comes to mind. Why? I don't know. I really don't have any experience with them, but just out of the blue, that just popped into my head. There you go. So this way you can fix a little airplane and a big airplane in such a little package. Foldable wings. They haven't made this Aero Junior in such a long time. They put Matchbox on the wing. I don't know if they'd ever make it again. There you can see it has a driver. Let me go ahead and close this wing so it can stop blocking the light. It does have a driver. It looks like that part's metal. Plastic wings. The yellow's plastic. The blue looks like it's... I'm sorry. The blue is plastic. The yellow looks like it's metal. The pilot looks in red. Looks like it's metal. Of course, they're going to make the wings out of plastic. Doesn't make sense to have metal wings for a toy. The transport vehicle is in the same green color. Same exact green color. They don't do that very often, to be honest with you. Most of the time, they will make all 5 models have different colors. Just like that Matchbox 5-pack I showed you in the beginning. Yeah, that's not common. They have the logo there. Now this did have a rubber band on it before. And to be honest, nowadays, if you're gonna buy a collectible that has even these silicone rubber bands, you're going to want to get them off, get them out of the package, get them off, because they can leave marks on your models. So I think this is not an expensive model, so not a big deal. Here you go. Comes with a little jet. Has this one's staying for my red, white, and blue collection, except I got to keep it with this model, so I can't display it separate. If I display it separate, I'm not going to know what it goes to. It's all plastic. Is this... no, I thought this might recess. I'm not sure if this is part of this part here. They appear to be the same color, but these are fixed in place. This model, you can find this model with other accessories. I know I have one that has like a missile that goes right here. Let's go ahead and check it out. Hey, red windows, and the light bar pops up through the top. So let's see, red windows. Triple axle, 6-wheeler. There's a 360 for you. We'll go one more time just to make sure. Let me see, what is that part there? Oh, it's part of the plastic base. On the base, transporter vehicle, 150, and it was copyrighted in 1985. Matchbox International. I did not look at the base for this one. It's too hard. It's too hard to read because it's because of the color. Aero Junior, Mattel, blah, blah, blah. Well, check it out. The transport vehicle actually has 3 spots. There's for the rear wheels on the plane, and there's for the front wheel on the plane. I just noticed that. It stays in there pretty good. Now I'm going to have to look at my other color samples. Not today. I ain't got no time for that. A lot of my stuff is in storage. Anyways, here we have radar plane. Has a radar dish on top. Kind of looks like a sleek jet, right? But that's not exactly how radar planes would be. You're not going to want to be flying through the air really fast trying to take pictures. Hey, it looks like it has that logo again. Has the globe or Earth, but it does not have that same text that it had. M-Force. I don't see M-Force anywhere. This one does say Matchbox. Well, check this out. There you go. That's more like a radar plane. You got to slowly glide through the air so that you could go slowly and then pick up whatever you're trying to see on the ground. Take pictures, surveillance. This was a newer model at the time. There you go, 2000, Mattel Incorporated. Radar plane. Has two little wheels, made in China. This part's plastic. Looks like it's plastic. The yellow parts are metal. And hey, it's got the Matchbox logo embossed into the wing here. It has the Matchbox logo going up right there, but this way it's the other way. Do you go like this? Is it the same? Oh yeah, there you go. That's why they did it like that. Mission helicopter. I made a note that this one was black and red. And once again, it's in this forest green color. Very, very cool. That's a nice surprise. Might seem silly, but it just was. I'm not used to the cars in a 5-pack or the models in a 5-pack having the same color scheme. Well, not nowadays. Maybe back in the day, obviously. I was curious if this would, open up so you can put a driver in there. Well, it doesn't open up, but I was able to squeeze it and get it out. And check this out. There you go. Make it longer. Well, I better put this back on. Have a look at the front. Have your flying tigers decoration. Oh yeah, got to fix these again. Very easy to come separate. Can I make them spin? Oh, very nice. Not like the Aero Junior. This is kind of snug. So it spins, but it doesn't keep rotating freely. This one, nope, no rotors. This one, nope, it's a jet. It's not supposed to have one. Come on. You spun real nice that one time. What happened? I guess that was it. So just like the other models, it had features to open up to make it bigger. You pull this one out, and then when they put it in the package, these collapse, and then they can make it fit in that little Matchbox container. I'm not positive, but of course a lot of these are sold in single packs, different colors. I don't remember which ones were or which ones not. I didn't particularly care for them myself, and that's why. And this one's kind of wide. I don't mind picking up. I have some other colors of this for sure. But that's why I never bought this pack. Even if I would have wanted this one model, I'm not going to spend $5. It really has to be a special model. Now it cost me more money because I had to pay extra plus shipping. Now this is my second sample of the Ford panel van with the light bar. I'll give you a link to the other video with my first sample as far as the Aero Junior. I definitely have samples of this in my collection, and I've shown it before. I have a separate Matchbox Cars playlist if you'd like to check that out. Thank you for watching. Happy collecting, and have fun with your toys too. Bye-bye. You can't zoom off. You got to open your wings.